Ah! Greetings, brethren, CloakingDonkey here, and welcome to a daily dose of donkey for you on this wonderful Monday. Well, I mean, it could be Tuesday by the time I upload this. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, before I get distracted by the tankiness of the dungeons, I'm also again accompanied by Quinn Finn, Mr. Calcifar, who apparently doesn't want to talk too much today, so I'll just ramble on with my little monologue for a little bit. So I know the show is called Daily Dose of Donkey, but it's most likely not gonna be daily, because, and it's not to do with me not being able to do it, it's actually pretty easy to do these videos every day, but the problem is the actual uploading of it. So I was at my ISP last week, and as it turns out, there is simply no way of upgrading my internet until I, you know, move to another place, which is not gonna happen anytime soon. So I'm stuck on 25, which is well, 2.5 download and about 4,000 uploads, so like 4,000 what is it, bytes, I guess. It's like 0.4 of a megabyte. Yeah, it's really not very much, and that means that like these half-hour Daily Dose of Donkey videos take about 3 to 4 hours to upload, depending on what game it is. Some games take take more because there's visually more going on. So Final Fantasy, for example, takes the files are bigger than Eternal or Foxhole, I guess. But yeah, what it means is, if I'm also gonna upload, Total Warhammer Let's Plays and all this sort of thing, then I just can't upload a Daily Dose of Donkey on those days as well, because, you know, the Let's Plays take between 3.5 to 5.5 hours to upload, depending how long they are, and I can't really control that. Sometimes it's, 23, 25 minutes, and sometimes it's 35 minutes. And yeah, so that's, 3.5 to 5.5 hours to upload, which is basically overnight. Yeah, but I can only upload one video overnight. And so if I upload a second one, yeah, then that kind of requires me to do it during the day, where I'm also trying to work. So it just doesn't always work out that I can actually upload a Daily Dose of Donkey, and it's simply based on my internet. So I'm sorry, but it's just gonna have to be that way. If that changes, which I do hope it will at some point, that I'm able to move and, get better internet. Which is hilarious. I'm gonna be moving based on where I can get good internet. Like, that's really sad somehow, but yeah, well. But yeah, so anyway, the episodes will be a little bit less frequent in the future. I mean, you've already noticed probably there was a 2 or 3 day gap where I only uploaded the Total Warhammer Let's Plays, and it's probably gonna be something like that on a more regular basis, I suppose. So I've also thought about maybe just renaming the series now that it's not actually daily. It could just be like Good Morning Donkey or something stupid like that. Mornings with the donkey. Breakfast donkey. Donkey breakfast.
Delicious donkey.
Delicious dose of donkey breakfast. I do like my alliterations.
Oh man, that's really sad that you can't get a faster connection.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
So there's just a limitation there with the lines that are available?
Yep. And because Telecom has a monopoly on the lines, they have absolutely no incentive to ever upgrade. And nobody can, they're the only ones who are allowed to lay down the lines, because, they are subsidized by the government. And so there's also never gonna be... Why are you pulling? There's a guy not in the thing.
No, because I put an extended balance on the thing, guy, so...
Alright, but we weren't all here.
I'm sorry.
You ran the risk of locking out one of the DPS. Even your buff can't make up for that.
I'm a scumbag.
You are. And in some cases, you don't even know why you're a scumbag.
No, I figured it out now.
Oh, you figured it out? Okay, explain it to me.
You made me some birthday gifts on that Steam account.
Oh, that's right. I did do that. And I'm pretty sure there's also Christmas gifts somewhere there.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't think about that. Because I never use my Steam account anymore. But by the way, I wanted to play that game with you for a long time.
Which one?
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that's true. Just a limitation of my schedule, I suppose. I mean, I barely get to play the games that I bought to play myself. Hence, Shame Shelf Sunday. Come on. Leave me alone with your stupid AoEs, you crabby scorpion bastard.
So you had lots of streaming yesterday and Saturday?
No, I didn't stream on Saturday. I was busy. Sadly, I didn't go to that 18th century thing that I wanted to go to.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about it. I noticed you were home, so
yeah, I couldn't go. I spent the day doing other stuff. Like I went to play some tabletop games and went to the GW store in town, bought some new brushes at an artist's shop, and yeah, like had some cheaty food for cheat day.
Cheat days are bad.
No, cheat days are good. It's a good thing to have it.
I noticed on this weekend that I lost my... Sorry, you first.
Yeah, I was gonna say that like when I have an official cheat day where I'm allowed to eat something naughty, yeah, then I behave more during the week, so it's good.
Ah.
It's better to randomly eat. No, it's better to not randomly eat like junk food and shit twice a week, and just have it once a week. Like organized. So I had some KFC on Saturday. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Delicious chicken. Obviously hot and spicy, because I have no problem with spicy food, but I don't do very well with bread. So spicy breading, good. Burns twice. I'm still not used to having upheaval. Upheaval is still something I need to get used to. But yeah, I couldn't go to the 18th century thing because the weather on Saturday was absolute trash. It was awful.
Very hot?
No, really cold and rained all day. And really windy as well. It's like 15 degrees. And it rained all day. And the problem is it was an outdoor event, so yeah, there wasn't, like, I couldn't have gone there for the reason I wanted to, namely to take pictures, because everything would have been really grisly, grey and awful, and all the reenactors would have been sitting inside their tents where there's no rain. So
nice.
I don't know, I decided it wasn't worth the effort and money of driving all the way to Fulda, so I didn't do it. I'll do it next year. It's fine, they do it once a year. And there's other things I can go to in the meantime.
Such as?
Well, we have a really cool museum here in my town. We have some military museums really close to where I live. Actually, one of the biggest in Germany is like 30 kilometers from where I live, so. So yeah. Uh-oh. So much cannon. Also very interesting that now it's pretty much official, and I posted it last night on our Discord, and apparently Google has a blacklist for YouTube. And if you're on the blacklist, you're fucked.
I didn't watch the video yet, but Rageaholic, right?
Mm-hmm. Basically,
by the way,
he's been having some problems with his videos getting demonetized, and so he tried something out where he just made a video of him sitting there going, "This is a test, blah blah blah. I'm not saying anything offensive or anything of consequence," you know, that sort of thing. And they demonetized it. So there you go. It's because he's blacklisted.
Wow.
Yeah. Gulag, ScumTube.
That's really sad.
Yep. But it's just another reason for, you know, me to do more streaming than YouTube, because... like, I mean, I guess with gaming it's not as bad. But I mean, there's also gaming YouTubers who are experiencing getting demonetized and stuff, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. I thought Rageaholic had more than 100,000 subs.
No, he's never had that many. Like, 100,000 he only hit very recently. Somebody opening the treasure chest? No? Okay, I'll do it.
You want them? I didn't know that.
Well, I can turn the items into thingy, you know? Grand Company seals. Here we go.
Ah, yes, all the Japanese things.
Crap. Used the wrong ability.
Weird, my heals feel so weak today.
Are you not in a stance?
I am. Strange.
Ow. How did that hit me in the side? Cheats.
No, he is a hacker.
Yeah. It's true.
Soul extraction.
Get fucked. I'm just too good for you, stupid little hands. Pervert in his grabby hands. Get over here. No? No, not. Don't want to get over here. Oh boy. Ugh. Over here. Yeah, anyway. So I'm a little sad about the internet situation, because it would have been really nice, you know, because there's of course also the thing that I do still want to start uploading videos to the second channel, and because of these YouTube issues that I just mentioned, I kind of also have to upload these videos to VidMe and maybe even Minds, just to make sure that, you know, there's an alternative platform.
Yeah, and if your connection is problematic.
Yeah, but if my connection is garbage, I can't upload, you know, 2 videos to my gaming YouTube, a video to my history and politics YouTube, and then a video to my VidMe and my Minds every day. That's just impossible. I just, you know, there's not enough hours in the day to do that. So something has got to give, and I mean, I'm sure a couple of you really do enjoy these daily dose of donkeys, but it's just like, you know, 100 to 200 of you, so it's not It's not that crazy. I think it's fine if they are not quite as regular, because you know there will also still be the Total Warhammer series and the Shame Shelf Sunday and whatever else I play in the future. Definitely also have to sort of do when I do the Total Warhammer campaign on Twitch. I think I have to deactivate my overlay. It's just not as it just doesn't make for very good VODs if there's overlays on them.
It's a pretty big overlay, that's true.
Well, I can't really make it smaller. It's really not that big if you look at other streamers. There's people who have giant fucking overlays. Half the screen. Anyway, I kind of just I don't know. I think it would be better if the YouTube VODs didn't have the overlay on it, and I don't think it's that big of a deal if I turn the overlay off for what is it, 2 days a week basically.
Probably, yeah.
Come to me, you filthy Imperials. My axe is ready.
It would also be really nice if we could get another dungeon every now and then.
It's true, actually, we're getting this one a lot now.
In the beginning it was Temple of the Fisting all the time, and now it's this one all the time. Oh, the charge is so good. I'm so glad they made it off global cooldown.
What's the cooldown on it?
That's about 10 seconds.
Oh, nice. Means you can use it a lot.
I'm also still sort of I'm gonna have to do that on a target dummy though. Figure out if it's a deep, like how much of a DPS increase it is to actually use it on cooldown. You know? Because I'm not sure if it is a DPS increase. Because I mean it does cost 20 beast gauge every time, and it's only, what is it, potency 100. So
well then probably not.
Yeah, for 2.5 of those I could get a fell cleave, which is 500.
Oh yeah, there you go then.
Yeah, but it's off global cooldown is the thing.
Oh, that's better. Because
fell
the beast
cleave
gauge,
isn't.
the resource, you don't have just a limited amount of it, so obviously.
Well, but you see, the thing is, if I do a fell cleave, right, I'm not doing one of my other attacks, which is, what, between 150 and like 300? Something like that?
But can you charge when you're already standing in front of enemies?
Yes.
Huh. I don't think so. All the warrior stuff I've seen, all the rotations and things, people always do fell cleave and upheaval. So I'd be very surprised. I've never heard anybody talk about using charge as a damage, but I haven't investigated it in any way. So
yeah. Fell cleave.
So yeah, we went to Cambridge this weekend. And I realized in those 10 years, most of the places I like to go to are gone now, replaced by big chains. Made me sad.
Yep. Welcome to this glorious globalized world we live in. Everything you love gets fucked and replaced by some shitty giant corporation. Because they're the only ones that can afford the absurd tax rates.
I don't know if that's what happened there, because I think they just retired their restaurants because they made a lot of money on them, to be honest. But it was still And then I asked about the club we used to go to, and he's like, "What? Which one?" The Soul Tree. Oh, that one closed 8 years ago. I'm like, ah. Feel so old now.
Damn. Yeah, it's the same here in my town. Like, all the good places have closed. There's this Mexican place. I mean, it wasn't really Mexican. Right? They had Mexican food and they served lots of cocktails, really good cocktails. And they closed. I think that's a Starbucks now. And then we had a really awesome Irish pub that was in a basement, right? So sort of a scene place, I suppose. They had live music, you know, as often as they could, really, with all sorts of local bands and stuff like that. No specific direction either, all sorts. And that closed, and it's, I think it's just empty now. So yeah, it's kind of sad. Oops, I almost killed one of you guys. Sorry about that.
Oh, holy shit!
Yeah, a bit of a tank buster there. I didn't put up a cooldown.
I had no. He almost killed me too. I didn't know there was a cleave attack.
Yeah, his tank buster is a cleave. How are you guys? Oh, good, you killed it.
That's wonderful.
There was one cool thing yesterday when we were there. We went to the park, and then there was a 1920 old-timer music concert.
Oh yeah, I saw the screenshots of that.
Really cool, man.
The screenshot. The picture you took.
Screenshot.
Oh, you post so many screenshots! It's like I'm confused! I'm not a nerd, I swear!
Yes, that's what people watch your videos for, to listen to you sing.
Yeah, of course.
In a weird high pitch, not voice.
Yay!
Give me all those items.
Yeah. Give me those stuff.
Alright, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed your daily dose of donkey. I have been the CloakingDonkey, and I will see you guys in another video.